What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be another rip the band-aid off type of video. So if you like your true sugar coated, you might as well leave the video right now. So I'm going to be going over one, why FBA fees don't matter, and two, this whole little phrase I've been hearing over and over and over since I started this whole Amazon FBA stuff. All right. On the side note, for the people who keep asking, do I have courses? Like literally everything I do is inside Team DeAngelo. Like when I say everything, I mean literally everything that I do. So the campaign that bought my house in a week and a half cash, that's in here. The campaign that made me over $50,000 in a month and a half, that's in here. How I made over $8,000 in one day, that's in here. The campaign that made me $18,000 in a month with Craigslist, that's in here. Everything that I do is inside here, guys. Okay. So back to the Amazon FBA thing, right? So first, let's go over this phrase I've been hearing over and over and over, and it's like the craziest thing ever. Right? Is these people talking about how it's not worth my time, right? It's not worth my time. I swear, if you go, just look it up, guys. Go to Amazon FBA videos and stuff like that, and you always got these broke ass people in the comment section talking about how things isn't worth their time, how there's low profit margins, and like all this type of stuff, but they don't even have $500 in the bank account. Literally, over 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And a lot of them are the same people commenting on these videos, talking about how things isn't worth their time and how the clearance section is this and how this is that and how that is just like all this nonsense. Okay, so look here. If you think spending $1 and getting $1 back is low profit margin or it's not a lot of money, it's because you're fucking broke. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you, right? It's because you are broke. I literally have made hundreds of thousands of dollars from campaigns that have paid less than $3. Like, in fact, my very first campaign that made me over $100,000 was literally on an offer that paid out $1.35. $1.35. And you telling me that, all that's BS and it'll never work and all this stuff, is no, it'll work is that you aren't working. If you truly believe that spending $1 and getting $1 back isn't a lot of money, it's because you're broke. It's just that simple, right? Now, obviously, I'm not talking about stuff where you go to the store and you spend $10 to make $1. That's low profit margins or whatever. It's not really worth that, all right? But if you find a product that's literally going for, $3 or something like that, and you spend $2 for it, right? Or you find a product that's going for $10 and you can sell it for 20, and you're gonna, or 25 or whatever. Basically, after you sell it, after all your fees and stuff, you get $10, right? That's not bad at all right? So get off your high donkey. Yes, because we both know if you're one of those people that's talking about how shit isn't worth your time or how this is low profit margin or whatever, we both know you can't afford a horse. So shut the fuck up with all the whining and all the crying. As soon as you start a business, you give up any right that you have to cry, right? As soon as you start a business, you give up all your rights to whine, bitch, and complain. It's right out the gate, right? And again, it seems like I'm being tough, guys, but you'll thank me when you have, thousands upon thousands of dollars in your bank account. When you give up excuses and you give up all this stuff that's, basically keeping you back, a lot of people would be successful if they weren't having all these damn excuses. Like, why are people fat? It's because they use excuses to make them feel good about being fat. And again, I'm not in the best shape ever, or anything along those lines, and I don't make the most amount of money ever, but I'm not lying to myself. That's what a lot of people do. They will lie to themselves. So stop lying to yourself. Give up the excuses. If you want to make $100,000 plus a year, then actually do something. Deserve $100,000 plus a year. Go out there to the store and scan. Set a goal. I will do no less than 300 scans a day. All right. A lot of people will go to the store, spend 10 minutes. I can't find anything and quit. Right. So quit the whole it's not worth my time and stuff like that, because again, if you don't have any money, everything is worth your time. If you're working for $10, $12 an hour, everything is worth your time. All right. So cut all the nonsense out. And then the second thing is the Amazon fees, right? So if you got a problem with the Amazon fees, I kid you not, just go run a real drop shipping campaign. I guarantee you'd shut up in a week. You'd be back to Amazon in 1 week, guaranteed. Because odds are, if you're complaining about Amazon fees, you don't have thousands of dollars on hand, and that's what you need to run a real drop shipping campaign, All right, you're gonna spend $1,000 on Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google search ads, Google shopping ads. You're gonna spend $1,000 on courses. You're gonna spend all this money before you even get any money back. You're gonna have to test products. You have to do all of this stuff that a real business owner would have to do. You're not gonna do it. Let's just keep it 100. All right, if you're one of those people, you're not gonna do it. So stop complaining about the fees and all that stuff, because again, until you run a real campaign, until you run one of those campaigns where you're sending out thousands of products every month and you're drop shipping, you're putting in everything manually and all of this stuff, you're not going to, fully understand and appreciate the fees that you're paying. You're basically paying $5 or however much a little fee is for a guaranteed sale, as well as packing, shipping, and customer support. For $6, that's not bad at all. And stop focusing on how much Amazon is going to get. If you buy a product for 50 cents and it's selling for 20, and let's say the fees are like $18, you're still 4xing. It doesn't matter how much Amazon is getting paid. It doesn't matter what's going in Amazon's wallet. Stop worrying about their wallet. Focus on what you're going to get. All right? And another thing is, don't race to the bottom either. Like, I've been seeing, a lot of people, like, they just keep undercutting stuff and talking about how they're bragging about being the lowest price. You don't want to be the lowest price. That means you're making the least amount of money. And again, the people who are always just putting stuff at the bottom, odds are they don't have, a lot of money. They're just trying to sell. And if they're making like 20, 30 cents in profit, odds are they're going to sell out really fast in about a week, and then you can still get your $10 for it. You don't have to fight with every single one. You can hold on to product. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. All right? So, yeah, guys, I know this was a little tough video here or whatever, but I'm what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to be successful, you got to stop worrying about what Amazon's getting paid, and you got to give up all these, little excuses and stuff like that, and you got to stop saying stupid shit like it's not worth your time. Again, if you have less than $10,000 in your bank account and, you aren't, basically full-time legit where you can just chill at home and not do anything 7 days a week, yeah, you guys already get what I'm talking about here. But again, love you guys or whatnot, but, I just got to push all the people who are not serious about, making money off my channel. That's what I'm all about. We're all about making money here on the Team DeAngelo channel. So that the people who aren't, I just got to push them away. If you like your true sugar coating and stuff like that, again, there are a million other channels that are going to be people, telling you everything's going to be okay and all this extra shit that's really not going to change anything in your financial situation. But again, that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you got any questions, simply drop them down below.